Hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Hello. I'm so ready for the trial again tomorrow. Oh, I know, Monday. I know. Right? I know. I can't wait either. I can't wait for the defense to like do his thing, like go oh my god, I said go Patrick. Oh my god, I did not just do that. Oh my god. I meant Kevin. I cannot believe I just said that. That is crazy. Stop it right now. Okay. We're gonna pause and just pretend we did not do this. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Okay. Anyway. Seriously though, I can't wait because I think Kevin's gonna rip some ass in that courtroom. And I'm here for it. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. Yes. I did something stupid. I always do something stupid. I mean, come on, Gabby. But I pulled the skin off the zit because okay, something about me, I get really kind of obsessive when I have pimples and zits. Like I love squeezing it and picking it. I know I shouldn't do that, but I do. So now I have a huge gap. It looks worse on screen, but I just like kind of just use some cleanser and hopefully it just kind of helps it close up. I have this one, which is very, very helpful. So hopefully with that, it kind of close up. And then I have the double repair face moisturizer. So I don't know, this is makeup on it, so don't freak out. Okay. Okay, let's get some, should I just like put some foundation on or should I just kind of let it go? Do you guys, what should I do? Oh, I know everyone suspects that it was him, 100%. Try putting ice on it for a few. I know, it's pretty bad, huh? Let it go. Okay, fine. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. It's like it has its own zip code. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. Oh, Lord help us all. Okay, so I think, oh my God, okay. Okay, well, okay, wait, let's do a retouch on. This is retouch on. This is with the filter. This is with a filter, okay? Holy shit, it's still not covering it up. That's crazy. Oh my God, okay. Okay, whatever. A Dollar Tree has great pimple patches. Okay, I might have to stop over there and see what I can do. I don't. Okay, I gotta change my shirt because I just washed my face and now I have water all over it, so hold on, y'all. Get me a second. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow all day. So I might not be able, honestly, because we're going somewhere on a trip. I'm not saying where, but right before school starts, we're gonna go somewhere fun. So I might not go, I might not be able to watch it, which, that's fine. I'm pretty sure there'll be like replays and stuff. So I'm not like, whatever. Have you tried witch hazel? No, I have not. It's so bad, isn't it? Oh my God, it's so bad. But like I usually, whenever like I get these types of zits, it's usually because of stress. And I always get them here and here. For the people that don't think that I did what I did, I gotta go for this. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Well, okay, see? We got clothes. I got a lot of clothes. Oh, here's another one. Nicely. Look at this. Look at that. So nicely clean. Look, and it's his son. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, we have 20 pairs. No kidding. We actually have 10 of each. Oh. Okay, moving on. Okay, we got cleaning to do. Do you know what the best part is? Okay, here's my water. So I want to show you that's infected. Dude, it probably is. So this is the liquid IV, which I looked at the back and it said potassium, 8%. And I thought to myself, no wonder my potassium was high. And that would explain it. I think that's the answer. I think that's because when you guys are like, yeah, it's not really a good thing for you. So that could be why, but it does have a lot of sodium. It's 500. I did go to Old Navy. How did you know? You know, one of my supporters messaged me on Facebook and she was like, hey, Gabby, Old Navy's having a sale right now. It's like $5 for the shirts. And I was like, no way. So I go on there and I order a bunch of like shorts and pants and a bunch of t-shirts. And I'm like, I spent I got a good deal. I got a really, really good deal. I'm happy. honestly. I was like, this makes me feel so much better. Testing. But okay, so back to the Lindsay and cleansing, or not, well, Lindsay. Okay, I want to know from all of you, what do you think is gonna happen? Okay, so right now, I'm not saying that this is gonna happen, but let's just say it comes down to it, where, what was I gonna say? Take a breath. Oh my God, it's my ADHD. Sorry, my bad. I'm very hyper. I try to calm down, but sometimes it's just like, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so with the Patrick and Lindsay, I honestly think that now I'm forgetting. Oh, there goes that. It's okay. I think that he's going to, what am I gonna say? I think he's going to show the jury that she's not guilty and she didn't do this. And then I think what you said, they're going to switch and they're going to put they're going to do another trial. And I think Patrick's is going to be the one that's going to be on, it's going to be flopped. Ouch, girl, you can see the hole in that zit. I told you what I did. I picked the scab. And then I washed my face. You do realize at the trial to determine her guilt. I get that. And you're right. You're right. It don't hurt your eyes anymore looking. I can't really spend time looking at my phone. It's long, extensive times. So I can't even show you my doctor's note. It said, don't spend a lot of time looking at a screen. I can look at a screen, but the doctor doesn't want me to do it for extensive time. So I usually do the glasses to kind of help the lighting. Not necessarily do I need it, because the doctor said I can do it without glasses. I just can't do it for a long time. I gotta take breaks. But I just use, because the doctor didn't say, hey, use glasses. I was just thinking it would help me, which it kind of does, because the blue thing, it kind of helps the screen and the lighting. So I did it to help myself, not because the doctor made me. But the doctor did say on my doctor's note, don't do screen times. Limit the screen times, Gabrielle. Those were my doctor's orders. So I just did the glasses just to kind of help me, but I don't have to really do it. But I broke them. I would use them. I'm going to go back. I keep forgetting. And I just keep forgetting. I just don't really want to spend another 20 bucks on glasses. I really don't. Cellulitis? I don't freaking know. Dumb question. There's no dumb question. How can I watch the trial? Are there recordings? Usually, yes. I don't really know, because usually when the trial's live, I usually watch it as it's going on. I've never, I don't know. It's on YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Okay. Okay, well, there's your answer. But I got it clean. So there's that. No, you're welcome. Well, thanks, chat, for letting that person know. I need a nap. Okay, so, like I said, I'm not really supposed to look at the camera or the screen, so I probably should, put my phone down and just clean, to be honest with you. Okay. I cannot stop touching my face. Whenever I have a zit, I just can't stop. It bothers me so much. So much. We are having Burger King. Yeah, I'm defrosting the chicken right now. So I'm gonna probably start dinner at 4. But right now, I just gotta clean the house. Oh. All right, this is gonna be a cleaning live. Do not look at the house. It's a disaster. Okay? Okay. Feel free to talk amongst yourself. Okay. If I could play music, I would, but I can't. Otherwise, I get in trouble. Oh, man. What the heck is this? How did that get? Oh, my God. This is just a mess. Okay. Okay, I have a question. What does PCU mean? It's lagging. Oh my God, I feel so embarrassed looking at my set. It's distracting me. That looks infected. I'm like so like it's so like I'm so distracted. And this is on like a filter, y'all. This is like on a filter. Like, what the fuck? I can't stop looking at it. It's so bad. I can't because it has a hole in it. You see? There's a hole inside the zit. So that's gonna burn. So I can't do that. It's gonna hurt. Why is it funny though? Because I'm a dumbass because I ripped off the skin. But that's my own fault. That is my own fault. I do stupid things that I shouldn't do. But that's just Gabby. We just do it, okay? That's just what we do, and then we pay the consequences. And we're like, oops, my bad. You need to get it. I know. Oh well, don't rip it. Yeah, probably should have done that. Like, okay, listen. There was so many whiteheads in there. Okay, like I'm talking about 20 whiteheads. Not kidding, by the way. And I kept squeezing it because I kept seeing white. And then I popped one. I was like, yeah. I was like, I love that. Okay, let's go again. And I keep squeezing it. And more came out. Okay, so brush, hush, frozen. Snarky, why are you watching? Oh my God. Oh, it's Snark Lab streaming me. Okay. Probably isn't a good idea. It's clearly infected. No, it's not. Stop it. Stop it right now. Okay. Anyway, okay, I really cannot look at fucking screens. Okay, I'm gonna get into it with my doctor. Really, I shouldn't be. I'm gonna get in trouble. Well, not really. But I really shouldn't, though. I just don't listen very well. That's my problem. I don't listen. I mean, I do, but I really don't. Okay, for everyone that doesn't believe me, I gotta show proof because I'm not gonna let you guys, go. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Exhibit A. Okay, so here it is. Okay, there's the date right there. Okay, it says omitted. Okay, it says avoid any seizure triggers, flashing lights, prolonged computer screen time. Okay, right there, and there's that. Okay, I don't know what the PCU observation is, but there it is. Okay, just make sure that you guys, here's the doctor's information. Yeah, okay, so it's not me that's making false documents. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, bye. It's so funny to mess with her. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so it doesn't stop you from legal land. It didn't stop you from legal land. Well, now it does. Because first, I didn't see a neurologist. That was before I saw a neurologist. So now, it's a problem. Make it make sense, okay? Legoland was when? Neurologist was in July. I was admitted around that time. It adds up. Just do the timeline. You'll figure it out. You always do. Okay. All right. Anyway, I hope everybody's good though. Okay, this is driving me nuts. Let me close this. This, I gotta do something with that because I don't know what to do with that. Come on, Gabby. Ugh. Okay. All right, I need to put that away. Okay. So, supporters, guess what? I'm not going to tell anybody where we're going until after, just to protect my life and keep it very hush hush. But I will let you know when we're going. Well, after we have our fun family time. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. Oh my god! And then I'll tell you guys after. It's so much fun. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, Miss Bear. And we're just cleaning. Well, I'm cleaning. But nothing much is gonna happen. Just talking about random stuff. Nothing really important. But I want you guys to tell me, who do you think is guilty? Do you think Lindsay is guilty, or do you think Patrick is guilty? Patrick? Yeah, from the route, and everybody's talking about it. Like, can you believe, like, it is like the #1 thing people are talking about. It's like crazy how like, people on the internet are like more, like, I don't know, they're fucking lawyers. Not like you guys are, but like, damn. Like, you guys, like, you know, can like pick the pieces together, like, he's guilty. But then, let me tell you something that I've witnessed. So, when I saw Patrick on the stand, and you know how when they said, I think the judge or Kevin said, Exhibit 77, which is the email that was, the email that, you know, anyway, when they said it, but Patrick's face was immediately a red flag to me. You know that trial? Well, I know that trial is about like if she's guilty criminally or whatever the case may be. But if they can prove that it wasn't her, which is what I think her lawyer is trying to prove, I honestly think that it could turn into a different, I don't really know how the law works, okay? I'm just speculating, okay? But if I think that he is trying to like say, hey, there's no way in hell that she could do this. Like, here's all the evidence. There's no way in hell. So how could she, like, I do think maybe she'll go into a mental hospital. I do. I think she might go. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's who knows what's gonna happen. But she definitely has a lot of mental illness for sure. You can see it. Like she does need help. Like I mean, it's no brainer that she needs help. But there's another clip that I saw, and it's Lindsay looking at her lawyer. And remember, she can't remember anything. So like when you guys say that she admitted it, you have to understand that she was in postpartum psychosis. So with all the mental illness she probably has, she doesn't remember. She doesn't remember. I mean, even in the courtroom, I mean, you could even, she's so out of it. She's so like in a different, like she's not there. And you can physically tell, and you can't tell that there's something wrong with you. Spell it, Gabby. What? Spell what? She'll go to a hospital. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, maybe. But who knows? I mean, but like, anyway, what I was trying to say was, looking at her lawyer, she mouthed two things. She either said, he did it, I was getting killed. Or something about, he did it, I'm innocent. Those are the two things, and you can literally read her lips as she's talking, and that's clearly what it like looks like. I mean, that's what I think it looks like, but everyone has their own opinion, so whatever. But I think maybe she's starting to realize that she didn't do it. And then, I think her name is Elizabeth. That they're gonna, something about Elizabeth and her last name starts with an L. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. But I think the defense wants her to testify about the, injuries and whatever. Someone said that she was like a TikTok, or she was like in Lindsay's care or something. I don't really know if that's true or not. That's just word of mouth on the internet, and I can't form facts on that. I can only form my opinion on that or speculate, but I could be wrong. Like, yeah, Chris Watts. That's another thing that a lot of people are saying. Now, I didn't really know too much about the Chris Watts, so I can't really speak on that. As far as I know, I guess he was the husband that killed his wife, and she didn't live. And, yeah, I can't speak on that, because I don't really know the full story. I'm not going to speak on that. But a lot of people are saying that it's kind of like, which, I mean, sure, it's your opinion. I mean, whatever. She killed his wife and she didn't live. Well, that's what like I've been hearing where Lindsay did live, but I could be wrong. But I think Chris killed his wife and 2 children. But again, I could be wrong. That's why I'm said like I shouldn't. He took the life of the mother and that was pregnant and their 2 little girls. Okay, thank you. Okay, understood. Yeah, he tried to say his wife did it, and he played it all out. Yeah. He took it. Okay. Okay. And that's horrible. It's very sad what a world we live in, huh? It's very, very sad. And you know what's even more messed up? Mental health is such a real thing that I feel like it just gets passed on like it's nothing. And I feel like there's so many people struggling, and that's why there's so many things that are happening in today's world, and that's just my opinion. And I just feel like a lot of people are failing, a lot of people who are really suffering from really bad mental health. And I think it's a really big problem in America right now. This is not for me. Not for me, people. And then the side piece had bad. Yeah, probably. I think 2 women should give their body a good amount of time before having another. That's true. That's true. Yes, Queen made me sick with my heart. For sure. For sure. Oh my God. Really? Oh my God, the Perez Hilton? Oh dear God in heaven. Oh, no. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. Oh dear God in heaven. You know what's sad? That man, after he was in the hospital for so many days, on his deathbed, remember how he said he saw God? And what's really, really heartbreaking is that man was talking about Jesus, and that he was talking about Jesus, and it was his testimony, and it was the time that I was live, and I had no clue. And that would explain, somebody in my comment was saying something about Perez, whatever, and I didn't catch it. Actually, somebody sent it to me, and I was like, I didn't want to fucking see that. And it was on a live stream. And oh man. It was bad. It was like a demon. And I don't know if he was getting bullied, because I do remember he said, is this what you want? Is this what you want? And he was on a live stream, and I don't know if somebody triggered him. Obviously, he went through a major, major mental health breakdown. Please don't go watch that video. Just don't. Don't even. I just hope he's okay. And then what's really sad is that the children was inside the home as he was doing it. And then his sister saw and immediately took the children out of the home. I just can't. I just can't. He was trying to kill himself. That's what he was trying to do. But people were calling 911. That was taken on the live stream. And I guess the police got there, but they didn't want to escalate they didn't really want to make things more worse in that horrible, disturbing moment. So they were trying to, handle it in the most appropriate way. And they finally got him, and they took him to the hospital. I haven't really followed up on that, on anything, to be honest with you. But and because he said, is this what you want? See, I don't know that. I don't know his past. I don't know what he's going through mentally, and that's not my business. But it doesn't matter what his past is. It doesn't matter. You're a human. You make mistakes. You say things you probably shouldn't say. That's a very hard thing to try and discuss. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And like, I mean, every situation is work. Everyone goes through times and whatever. And I've said this before: is the internet is the worst. It's so much cyberbullying, and it's causing a lot of attempts to trigger warning. There's so many people that have done that on TikTok Live, and you wonder why. You wonder why, because people mess with other people's mental illness, and you don't know what somebody's going through, and then look what happens. You should be the bigger person and not do the things that you do, no matter what the other person has done in their life. Mm-hmm. I hear what you're saying. I do. I hear what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he meant to hurt. My perspective is mentally, he was not right in his mind state at that moment, and you do things erratic. You do things without thinking, impulse control. Your brain goes into a different direction. Sometimes you see red, and you don't think about who you're hurting, and you just don't think what it can do to other people in that moment, because you're so messed up in the head that you're not thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, yeah, I agree with you. He probably did traumatize a lot of people. But my perspective is I don't think he really remembered it, or not remembered it. I don't think he really meant it in that way. If you know what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to tell you is, okay, yes, and I get what you're saying, but it probably, somebody said that, I guess he was getting, I don't know, attacked, bullied on the internet, and it got to his head, and he went on a live stream, and he said, is this what you want? Is this what you want? So he basically came on the internet, not for, I don't believe it was for attention. I believe it was to get a message, because I guess he was so hurt, and it just got to his head, and he wanted to show the people that I don't know, because I'm not in Perez's head. I don't have an answer for you. I'm not saying he didn't traumatize people. I'm not saying he didn't. He did. But he was also going through a mental breakdown. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. You're twisting my words, like you always do. But that's okay. We can just move on through something. That's fine. I'm not going to fight with you. Did come out with something like that, but I do think he was shutting down his live, putting it back up, shutting it down, and so I think it took a while. Hey, WPB. No one's twisting your words. Sometimes I feel like people do. I'm not the greatest speech when I get my words out. Sometimes it comes off a different way to people, and it's just part of me. It's always been a part of me. I have some, issues of, disability and comprehension and speech, and I can't pronounce certain words, and people just use that people use that, and that's fine. Like, but I don't mean, it's hard to get my words out. Like, it's in my brain, but it's hard to speak. But I mean good. I don't mean bad. People can't handle their karma comes back at them, Gabby. I'm not saying, yeah, everyone gets their karma, including me. Like, why do you guys think that I'm, better than all of you? I'm not. I don't get why you guys always think that I'm just, this perfect person. No one's perfect. Fuck. This is not embarrassing, but this should tell you that I did struggle. And you can make fun of me. I mean, people did when I was in school. But because of our struggles, I had to repeat kindergarten two times. Me and Danny. I'm not gonna speak for Danny, but yeah. Yeah. But people just always make fun. I mean, like when I was in school, someone said that I had an extra chromosome, or they asked me if I had an extra chromosome. I was bullied all through school because of my learning disability. People made fun of me how I talked. They called me the R word. They called me stupid. They said that you'll never do stuff in life. That's why my mom pulled me out of school because, you know, I'm not going to say something, but there's a reason why I was pulled out of school and I was homeschooled. Thank God I'm here today. That's all I can fucking say. I think that's what makes me so fucking strong. It's because I dealt with this for so long. I've been bullied ever since I was a little girl. Even in my jobs. Every workplace I've gone, I would get made fun of. So I just think that that's why I'm so strong. But you know, it just says more about them than it does me. You know, I just try to live my life, and I just try to be as nice as I can to other people. Because, you know, when people are just mean to you, it just says more about their character than it does mine. So I just kind of treat other people how I want to be treated, and just not give it back to them. Sorry. Oh, the sound went out. Okay, well maybe you guys didn't hear what I said. Did you? Because maybe it's probably a good idea that I probably didn't say that. But it's okay if I did, if you did. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You're the best, Gabby. Seriously, just a reminder, you're awesome. Thank you. But I'm serious. Like, did you all hear that? Oh, no. You are awesome. Oh, you did hear that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, you know what? It's my story, you know, and that's who I am. And I shouldn't change. I shouldn't hide it. Everyone has a testimony. Everyone struggles. Everyone has learning disabilities. Everyone, you know, it's part of life, and I don't think I should be embarrassed as long as I just love myself, you know? I mean, it is embarrassing, but I mean, you know, the doctors, when I was born, the doctors did say I would struggle. And they told my mom that the girls would struggle their entire lives. And it's true, we did. It's not a lie. But my mom got us help when she took us out of school. Like, I didn't go to prom. I didn't do any of that stuff. I didn't go to homecoming. I didn't do any of that. I was pretty much, you know, my mom just did theater and, you know, singing and dancing. And that's where I get my acting probably. Ready? Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Love you too. That's funny. Like I did skating. I did gymnastics. So I wasn't like anti-socialized. I was, and that's probably a good thing. Thank you, Mother, for like, you know, putting me in those types of activities so I could have like a social experiment and I'm not just isolated with, oh dude, I was so good in gymnastics. Oh my God. And I was in karate too. The figure skating. I did the balance beam. And like I it wasn't like, you know, I was a professional, nothing crazy like that. It was just, you know, motor skills and yeah, like all that kind of stuff. My mom was strict with me for gymnastics. I went to a private gym and my mom had to do it. Oh my God, wow. Okay. There's some moms out there like, you're gonna do this now. That was rough, I bet. See, I wasn't really forced. I wanted to do stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, I stuttered until I was in the 6th grade. I feel you. Love you guys too. And like I said, everyone struggles. But I just don't think people should make fun of somebody's disabilities or, I don't think that anyone should judge you on that, because I think we all do struggle. And I think just making fun of somebody because they just have a learning disability, I just think that crosses a line, because it just falls into a category of like, would you make fun of somebody's special needs child? Like, are you that desperate to do that? You know? I graduated and went to college. Nice. Okay. Good for you, Renee. Good for you. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. But then when my mom started to homeschool us, we actually we got a lot of help. Tutors would come in. My sister Tina is a school teacher. She's my aunt, and she would she got frustrated with us. She's like, Mom, I can't do this with them. I just can't do it. Like, I get them on fucking medication because I can't do it. That's what my sister said to my mom. I don't know how old they were, but Tina, who's a school teacher, but you know what my dad said when I was getting made fun of for like reading and speech and comprehension? I got better as I, grew up, and I did a lot of things that helped me improve. I was very more hands-on, so I really got the help when I was in school. So anyway, so my mom put me on medication, right? Yeah, well, that's not good. That did not do good. No. Yeah, no. Yep, not good. So, oh, that smells amazing. But when I was 18, that's when I got diagnosed ADHD. And that's what helped me to focus, and it helped me, and I was able to do it. But growing up in school, my dad said this. He said, Gabby, a lot of people didn't graduate. Like, I don't know if it was a president or something. I don't know what my dad, it was like 4th grade. Because I was crying. I was in tears. It was a time where I wanted to, and that's when my mom pulled me out of homeschool and said, we're out of public school to homeschool. And I was crying. I said, Dad and Mom, I can't do this. They're making fun of me. Like, what if I won't be able to do this? What if I'm dumb? Like, is it true what they're saying about me? I had a lot of questions from my mom and dad. And, my dad said, Gabby, a lot of people that go to school, they don't even know how to read. And then my dad said, there are a lot of people out in the world that didn't graduate, and you would be shocked of like people that we look up to, the people that you would have never thought. You would have thought that they would have graduated, but they never did. And, my dad said going to school, but we weren't the only one in my family that, so not just, but it runs in my family, and there's a few of us, or a few of them. But I will say, when I was on medication for my ADHD, I performed really well. I could focus. It helped me. And and it made me succeed in life. It was a game changer, literally a game changer. But they do say that, my dad always said, like, people went to school and they graduated, but they're dumb as fuck. Like, no offense, but some people have graduated, they don't even know, like, they don't know stuff. They don't know what the life is, you know, unless you're going to college, sure, but I mean, I don't know if that's what my dad said, so. But like, you know what, well, me too. Yeah, so I mean, I think there's a lot more people out there than we know. That's just my opinion, but that's why, like, I don't know. It's whatever. It is what it is. But I've always said this, and people probably will come after me, and that's fine. I mean, you have your right? But I think I've said this before. I'd rather know about God than I know when I die where I'm going. Then I think people are gonna fucking like say, wow. I mean, that's just my opinion. Doesn't make it right, but I'm not saying like it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah, okay. I think I'm just gonna be quiet on that one. Most like DH is possibly actually where I have ADHD as well. Medication definitely helps. It does, yeah. What is most DS? Is it possible? What is that? Well, like, so back in the day, right? Back in the day, in the 1990s, too, like I don't think they had like a lot of tools that like now. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just don't think there was a lot of research of certain things that like in today's world it's more noticeable. There's more. I don't think I have Down syndrome. I don't think I have Down syndrome. I'm smart. Like, I am. I am smart. Okay, I'm not. I'm actually a lot smarter than a lot of people give me credit for. Okay, like a lot. Let me just tell you. It's just I lack in certain areas, and that's what it is. I can do things. I can hold down a job. I can perform very well. There's nothing that's stopping me from doing all that stuff. I'm able to do it. I think what lacks is just, I don't think it's like the outside world, like social skills and things like that. I just think it's the stuff in school that I struggled with. But I always had a question in the back of my head. Like, if my mom said when I was a baby or a child, when the doctor said that the twins are gonna struggle their entire life, I wonder really what he meant. I don't really think I got an answer for that, to be honest. I mean, my mom said that that's what the doctor said, but I didn't really know why he said that, or if he had a reason. Maybe because we were just so sick when we were babies and our health issues. I don't freaking know. I don't really know. All the drugs that my dad did and who. Maybe Asperger syndrome, they're super smart, just not knowing how to process. You know how like sometimes your brain, your frontal lobe and something about in the back of the brain, how it, like certain things, your brain kind of, I don't know. Somebody like a psychiatrist like told me where like part of your brain is something about the frontal lobe, how it processes it, and certain things you can do and not do, and or you struggle with this, but you're so good at this. Like autism, they're so good at math, right? But they're not good with reading, or they're super smart in like this area, but they lack on this area. That's where I think I have a problem, where I'm lacking something, but I'm super smart in this area. If that makes sense, but I could be wrong. Okay, I gotta go. Good talk, guys.